Recently, I played through Doom the Dark Ages with the help of some friends, and that really didn't help with the whole paying attention to the plot thing, because this plot was already so bland it would have been hard to pay attention to alone. Now just imagine 3 to 5 20-somethings yelling chicken jockey jokes over the cutscenes. That won't date the hell out of this video. The following is a completely accurate summary of the campaign. Trust me. The game begins with some text explaining the context of the game about how Doom Guy is the superpowered house pet for the Pinata people from Doom Eternal, and I'm sure that'll turn out fine for them. We witness some innocent bystanders getting eaten alive by Asmongold and listen to some exposition about how the demons are looking for the MacGuffin, but they're in a hurry because him is on the way. And then the Marauder fodder say that they need him, and we're introduced to him's leash holder, who... Hey, wait a minute, that's just Darren DePaul again. Fat Boy Slim commands his minions to helldive the Doom Guy, and we get a suit-up sequence that's a lot less exciting than Eternals was, because the music in this game is kind of backgroundy. It's not bad, it's just kind of in the background the whole time. This is what happens when you fuck over McGordon, Marty. Also, Doom Guy's eyes are yellow because the Pinata people are filling him full of piss. After superhero landing in town, we fight some demons, and that's kind of the only thing that happens in almost every level, so outside of a few honorable mentions, like the fact that this game introduces tutorials through unobtrusive pop-ups, only to then have frequent pop-ups that completely freeze your game until you dismiss them, which was one of my least favorite things about Eternal, and whatever funny stuff happened on stream, we're gonna skip through the gameplay sections pretty quickly. It's not a bad thing by any means. The less story presented in these levels, the more game I get to play, and I really enjoy the normal Doom Guy gameplay in this game. There's just not much to summarize since the plot's not plotting. Doom's got a sprint button now, which gives me PTSD as a longtime Halo fan, but it can be set to automatically sprint in the settings, so no big deal, I guess. The Marauder fodder sends us a new weapon, which is a third hand, so we can use our spare hand for other activities, like doing our taxes. Not even the Doom Guy fucks with the IRS. Every time you pick up a weapon, it also freezes the game with a pop-up. Unlike Eternal, the game doesn't let you punch when you don't have a charge for the punch, so I'm glad they took my specific advice from a couple of years ago, because I'm sure that no one else has ever brought that up. So after another pop-up tutorial introducing the new big mechanic in this game, I begin a chain reaction that I'll immediately regret.
Parry!
Parry, jockey!
Shut the fuck up.
Chicken jockey!
Demon jockey!
Demon jockey!
I already know this game, Jesus Christ. We find a circle of cultists doing teenage girl slumber party activities, so we murder them because they're in the wrong demographic, and then find out that Dark Ages wants to have its cake and eat it too by having key pop-ups that people can easily find that transition into the 2016 style pickup animations. Am I gonna complain about the game wasting 5 seconds of my time repeatedly? Are you watching a Willy Asso video? So after another pop-up tutorial explaining how doors work, we visit an Oblivion gate and get another pop-up tutorial before we can kill demons and break the gate.
Secret key!
Player game.
Jesus Christ.
You're the one who said chicken jockey! You started it!
No, it's not my fault. It can't be. It can't be. After picking up a stapler, we use it for like 2 seconds before switching back to the shotgun because I'm the kind of brain-dead moron that likes to invade demons' personal space to introduce them to the barrel of my gun and not sit at a reasonable distance away with a ranged weapon. You know, a strength user in a FromSoft game. I'm getting my ass kicked, by the way.
You're doing okay.
Well, I missed the jump pad. And now it's time for a turret section? Really? In 2025? In a Doom game? What the fuck is this doing here? These happen multiple times in this game. This is stupid.
Yes.
Well, anyways, after standing in one place and point and clicking, Doom Guy gets his leash yanked, and King Vacban says he didn't know the Pinata people were kinky like that, but also that he's not going to kink shame them. And now it's time for some bad guy monologuing around a holographic table. Gee, where have I seen that before? Wake me when you need me. I'm sure a nap will be more interesting than whatever this game's trying to pass as a story. Cut to Mars. And the demons are invading, so the Pinata people give Doom Guy some more piss and attack Mars with him. And we get a chainsaw for our shield, so now we can use it like the world's deadliest frisbee. It'll probably still get stuck in a tree if you throw it wrong, though. A Hell Knight jumps at us, and we get a pop-up tutorial right before parrying to remind you that parrying exists, which we already could have figured out because all parryable attacks have so far been green, and it's a green attack. Does Doom still think I'm an idiot? Don't answer that. And then we get a pop-up tutorial for the store. Are you fucking joking, Doom? You don't think I could have interacted with the thing and figured out what it was myself? There's already a waypoint marker on it. Doom's just gotta sit here with a little spoon and go, here comes the airplane, open wide. For how challenging this game gets, it sure thinks its player base is made up of very literate babies. Okay, so maybe Doom has a bit of a point. Then I changed the parry color because it turns out when you can't see green, green is kind of hard to see. Who'da thunk it? After picking up a key card and getting slammed by a mancubus, we pick up the laser gun in this game, and it looks like a child's drawing of a big pistol. There kind of seemed to be only one use case for it, so I barely used it. Again, it's a weapon with a little range, which means it isn't good if I want to inspect the demon's nose hairs with it. I get my shit kicked in by a mancubus because I'm still trying to give it a hug, despite knowing full well that getting close to it hurts me a lot more than I hurt it. If only I had just gotten a weapon that was useful at range that I could have used safely against it. Oh well, I guess I'll have to continue to try and barrel stuff mancubi throughout the entire rest of the game. Have I ever told you the definition of insanity?
Ooh,
Yep.
that was cool, glory kill.
What did you just say?
I say that was a cool glory kill.
Glory kill, okay. For some reason, I heard the word cloaca. God, every time the mancubus attacks and I miss the parry, it fucking hurts. More pop-ups.
Grappling hook.
Every time, I just need to stay away from the mancubus.
You're gonna keep bashing your head against this wall.
Yeah, that's a much better way of dealing with the mancubus.
Not getting in his face. What you gonna do, punk?
What you gonna do? Hit me? Gets hit? Oh, fuck.
Oh, well, bad.
When I have him stunned, it's fine. It was just when I was running up to him while he wasn't stunned that was becoming an issue.
I heard nap time the second time. I didn't hear it the first.
Hey, that's because I incepted the idea into your mind.
Oh god, get Leo'd out of there. Why is DiCaprio in my head?
It's because you're under 25.
Oh no, you're right.
Give me your heart! I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Be right back.
Oh,
Yep,
great.
man.
All right,
You've been
chat.
going for what,
Time to
2
do
hours now?
everything that Will
All right, time to.
hates. Come on, everybody join in now.
Penis.
Why is that so loud?
Alright, Liz pissing kick W. Jesus Christ, what the hell did I get back to? Please stop. What the fuck? And now we're introduced to our Atlan, which is an ironic name given that the only thing we ever see these mechs do is die.
Nipple power.
He's getting milked to power the mech.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Hey, you're the one who said nipple power. You don't get to tell me to shut up. The combat in the mech is excruciatingly boring. You do punching and dodging, and that's kind of it. Every once in a while, they give you a gun to fight the enemies that just kind of stand around. Who decided that Doom needed this? It clearly wasn't given the same love and care that the normal combat got. It feels like you're a redneck fighting in a Walmart. Also, more pop-ups. Woo. We steal the Marauder Fodder spaghetti thermos for lunch, but it turns out it's full of bad gas and it's gonna explode. So we feed it to a demon and Spartan kick him into a pit. And thankfully, we leave our mech to hang out with Plot Lady, who is important because she's part of the plot. To be honest, it kind of feels like the plot is just happening around Doom Guy who's going through the motions. And not in a fun way like 2016 did it. In a, the writers really wanted you to care about everything going on despite Doom Guy not participating in any of it way. Anyways, more MacGuffin talk. Who cares? Now go shoot some demons. Is there like a goal we're trying to achieve? We pick up a gun that gives us head and question the logistics.
It's really just pulling those skulls out.
Yeah, like where's it getting them from? I don't know.
I guess
No,
that's the
it's
last
just-
thing we should be worried about in a Doom game.
Yeah.
It's just attached to a fucking vacuum that's just like hoovering him up from the fucking ground.
After picking up the railway rifle and refusing to test it out because we have a gun that crushes skulls at people, I get my ass kicked and actually try out the gun that it wants me to try out, and it goes a lot smoother. Don't worry, I won't be using it for long because it's one of the only guns in the game that you actually have to aim with.
Oh no, it still has eyes.
God damn.
I think that was a mini boss.
No, it wasn't. That was just a mancubus.
Well,
Well,
he
it's
had,
got the big icon above its
That was just
head.
an enemy.
Oh, it did?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the green
Oh,
icon.
okay.
Oh, green icon.
Yeah, the green icon, idiot. Come on, can't you tell?
Yeah, the green icon, you fucking moron. What are you not opening your eyes?
Yes.
Critical health.
Willie also.
Zero high roll. We'll be snacking.
That NASA. Marvin ate her. We're gonna wake up tomorrow. Why is my casserole gone?
Jesus Christ, Max, what the fuck? There you go.
Coming.
And now we've got to fight a vagary, but it seems pretty specific to me. Booty! Fucking die! Yeah!
Oh yeah, there you go.
Get bodied, booty man! I hope you like dragons, because we're off to pick up our dragon with badass armor and a machine gun and afterburners, and somehow it's also really boring. Are you kidding me, id? How do you make a dragon boring? After some pop-up tutorials, we play some extremely simplified gameplay into some more pop-up tutorials, and then a brief transition cutscene just in time for another pop-up tutorial. So now it's time for Long Night of Solace, but with a dragon that has an overly long cutscene every time you land it to make it feel extra not seamless. I also hope you like seeing this animation over and over and over and over again, because it's reused a lot. How do you make a dragon boring?
Get right next to the landing pad.
And then close back out.
And then, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And watch the overly long cutscene that we've already seen. Okay.
Take
Yeah.
your time.
Landing cutscene.
Eel bashing.
Okay. This joke is well and truly dead.
There's still a bit of horse
No.
left to beat. Scooby snacking. Shut the fuck up.
Why did you say my name like Chicken Jockey, you fucking moron?
Scooby snagging.
Scooby snacking.
Why would you encourage this? Why am I the voice of reason?
Give me your gallbladder. We pick up laser gun 2, electric shooter goo, and I will not realize the absolute monster of a gun that this is until the very end of the game.
Terrain clipping.
Okay, that's
How many jokes can we beat to death in this one stream?
Okay. And now we sort of just unceremoniously get the super shotgun, which is my go-to weapon in this game, because this one is a great weapon for getting up close to demons to critique their dermatitis.
Super shotgun.
Super shotgun.
Super shotgun.
Did I make a mistake?
Tali, this is what I've had to fucking deal with all night, including myself making these jokes. Extended edge. Extended edge.
No. Why would you say that?
I like
Edging.
that.
Shut the fuck up, Will. Leave those jokes to us.
Long before you all were here to make those jokes, I was making those jokes on my own.
Yeah, and you got soft.
And I got soft. I got soft from extended edging.
While you were busy not getting up, I was getting off.
I was edging.
Extended edge.
Oh my god. I was extended edging. Fuck you.
Why can't you motherfuckers be a comedian jockey and get on top of some better jokes? Holy shit.
The extended edge was the best joke all night.
You're driving me to the edge of fucking insanity, dog.
We catch up to Prince Asscrack just in time to not contribute to the plot in any way, and King Backband steals the MacGuffin right before everything explodes because we were so worried about that falling into Asscrack's hands. I'm actually yawning now, pretending to yawn. Doom Guy is getting sick and tired of being filled with piss.
Take it off.
Take your top off!
Show us those titties.
But Fatboy Slim distracts him by shooting him out of a cannon at some demons. So now it's time for another pop-up tutorial and a new melee weapon, and more of me trying to barrel stuff a Mancubus. Again, the plot of these levels is just there are demons, kill them, that's all. Morale will decrease until I can shoot the enemy. We pick up the Yoshi Mlaum, which will make a little more sense as a name in a second. I'm Yoshi.
Note to the editor for every time Will fires his gun into footage, put the Yoshi tongue sound effect.
Oh boy, this game's got swimming again. I sure do love sections of video games that make movement speed slower and take away all forms of interaction so I can just move forwards. Oh, the water demon got me. Wow. A big demon gets summoned and Atlan charges at it for no reason because it's got a shoulder cannon that it could have used at a distance, but the game really needs to remind you of how fucking useless these mechs are. And the demon knocks it over into the shield, which breaks the entire shield. What a useless piece of technology. So now it's time for another turret section. This is a litmus test, right? Like, they wanted to test how much stupid bullshit they could fit into a Doom game before people would stop playing. The main combat only barely makes up for how bad all these new additions are. This part is silly and bad, and I don't know why they included it. It's really dumb. Doom Guy catches back up to Prince Asscrack just in time to do nothing in this cutscene, and then they leave with the MacGuffin. Turns out Doom Guy's piss nipple is set to explode if anyone rips it off, which is a surprise tool that will come in handy later. Prince Asscrack reaches out to Fatboy Slim to make a truce, and now we're in a forest. I'm not sure why we're here. Give me your penis.
Pardon?
Cycler upgrade.
Shut up. We're not doing this again. The joke is dead. It was dead yesterday. We beat it with a horse. We beat the horse with a horse. It was that fucking dead. I should tell Kenny that I've encountered the bug where I keep repeatedly trying to punch the Mancubus because I'm an idiot.
And he says that's a feature of all streamers, unfortunately.
So it's good to know it's not just me. I keep identifying like, oh, I shouldn't punch the Mancubus. What if you punch the Mancubus? It's like, no. Give me your prostate.
What are these like extremely aggressive fucking view bombing thing? It looks like your stride is like up and down like a foot or two.
You know how the guy from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs runs, the cop guy? Doom guy runs like that.
He does it involving his moves his legs.
Blot Lady helps us out by explaining some exposition to us and upgrading our Sheikah slate with a new ruin that allows us to commit fracking like a true American. So now we're in...
How much do you think these guys pay with their air conditioning bill?
I don't think they have air conditioning.
Oh yeah, they're people who went to hell. They're probably insane enough to think that 78 degrees is a fine room temperature.
All the fire and everything around this room, it's only 78 degrees. Fat Boy Slim helps Prince Ass Crack locate Plot Lady, but there's a little while before the plot continues because there's demons to kill.
Hey, I think it does splash damage to you too.
I have noticed. I'm pretty sure that it also did that in Eternal, and I'm pretty sure I killed myself a lot in Eternal with splash damage.
Why
Stop blowing yourself up!
Shut up! Report that bug to Kenny. That I've learned not to punch the Mancubus, but now I'm blowing myself up on the Mancubus.
Bye,
Suzanna.
Why did you have to say it like Chicken Jockey?
Get out.
Was that the Jordan Peele one where they
Yes. Any movie with a really simple title, there's a good chance it was a Jordan Peele movie.
Up?
What?
Yeah, Up was Jordan Peele.
Oh, I thought Max said my name when he said up.
You thought Max was saying arm because Max always says ob and up sounds like ob.
Up.
That's great.
Pixar presents Up.
Give me your testicles! The way Max says arb reminds me of how Aang is pronounced in the last Airbender movie. Yeah, Ong.
Brings him
I did it again. I punched the Mancubus and suffered.
Consequences.
I hate consequences. I hate the consequences. I hate consequences for my actions. I want impunity to do stupid shit.
When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Shut up! I fucking hate you.
You know, the more you scream it like that, the more it's just fuel.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire, and I desire for you to shut the fuck up.
Yummy, yummy.
Give me your scent glands. Oh boy, mech driving time. Give me your coccyx! And then we take a portal and are back to Argent and Nirbity Cares. Guess what's happening? There's demons and we're off to kill them. Get them to shake up the plot a little bit.
Ooh, cheese and barbecue sauce. That sounds good.
I thought you were talking about an upgrade, and I was like, Hero? What? The cheese and barbecue sauce upgrade for the accelerator? Like... Alright, this shield ability seems very useful.
But you just dipped it in Baja Blast and it got
I got a turret from somewhere, yeah.
Is this why people drink that shit?
You too can become a gun if you drink Baja Blast.
Well, it can't be because of the flavor. Baja Blast tastes like garbage.
It's not because of the flavor. You are going to be shooting something out of an orifice after drinking a lot of Baja Blast.
Yeah, it actually gives you the ability to shotgun piss.
Oh boy, dragon flying time. Fucking, I blew myself up.
Apparently I give off Mall Ninja vibes.
Yeah.
How did they invent jet fuel?
Because
they
they
found
found steel beams needed, so yeah.
No! Oh no!
Why the fuck does that picture of the giant cacodemon look like fucking Squissy?
Shut!
Harvey, you want to talk to us about something? What? There was not even anything there! Fuck you! I think that's just what all of them have been looking like. Are you kidding me? Where? Oh, shit, fuck! I had 48 health! Dude. What the fuck? God.
You're shitly optimized.
Yes, that is correct. Like, oh yeah, let's put our breathing hole next to our eating hole so that if you eat food wrong, you can't breathe anymore. Fuck you.
Let's
Human
put our
body.
thinking organ on top of our body instead of, inside the rib cage where it would be safest.
See, that's
Do you want
exactly
your
right.
head to be in your rib cage?
It would be safer. Because, like, now as it stands, if you break your neck, you could have problems with your cognitive function for the rest of your body. If your brain is in your chest or whatever, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, but then your eyes would also be in your chest.
Not necessarily.
They're connected directly to your brain.
We could have eye stalks.
Become crab.
Then there would be more latency with the information you get from your eye. That's why they're
Latency.
there. The human eye then would only see 24 FPS.
I don't think that's true. We could just have really long nerve connections all the way from our head to our brain.
Crabs and lobsters and stuff see more colors than the human does.
Those colors are
imagine all the
stupid and
feather
lame, though.
art.
How would you know? You can't see them. I don't think orange and green are stupid and lame just because I can't see them. I think orange is lame because it's a lame color.
Fuck you,
no
orange
way
is
we're
the best
talking
color.
about-
Give me your external gallbladder.
Why is
Thank
it
God.
external?
Because Will ripped it out.
Plot lady gets kidnapped by tentacle hentai because she's required for the plot now, 7 hours into the game. So now we're off to do something. Our Uber just kind of drops us off in the middle of nowhere in a storm. 2 stars.
Orange is an ugly color.
I will
Orange
fucking
glad.
kill you.
I guess ugly people like ugly colors, huh?
What the hell?
Arb's like, what if I'm mean and then I catch strays and act like it's not my fault?
Who built those boats?
Did you guys just see that? That random T-posing sentinel that just appeared?
No.
No, I didn't.
Roll that back.
Editor, go back.
Who built those boats?
So we drain an external gallbladder and now it's time for more dragon flying. Hooray.
Why is the dragon doing the anime swing your arms behind your,
Those are his back.
Need a Naruto pose.
Yeah, Naruto.
If I show you a bird, will you see the bird is Naruto flying?
Yes, because he's a mole ninja and everything's just like anime.
Watch as Will immediately burns this extra life.
What's that sound?
See?
Oh.
I told you.
Every time I see Doom Guy looking down like that with the blood on his face, it just looks like he had a really bad sneeze.
For some reason, it reminds me of the born to shit, forced to wipe meme.
Master Chief is canonically Scottish.
Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing aboard that ship? Son!
Finishing this point.
Give me all of your vestigial organs. You don't actually need them. We'll just start collecting left breasts.
For what purpose?
For left shark.
Shut up.
When is it even
What is,
from?
is it
What?
2014?
No, it's not that old.
I think it is.
I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure it was.
Oh, okay. 2015.
It was 2015. There's no fucking way.
Will is old.
Wow.
February 1st, 2015. What the fuck?
Old man Will.
How was that a decade ago?
You were in high school.
Old person.
Jesus Christ.
Old.
Oh,
Old. We've done like
I see
give
who-
us your kid or something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Okay, Freud.
You know what? I'm not talking to you right now.
You're gonna sit in the corner?
No, you're gonna sit in the corner.
He's gonna sit in the corner and think about fucking his mother.
We're going full Freud. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. I thought this was just another strange accusation.
Arv was like, what are you talking about fucking my mother? Oh yeah, we're talking about Freud.
I
Or
thought there was
Oedipus.
Oedipus gets a bad rap for that because Oedipus did not want to fuck his mom.
He did like pluck his eyes out afterwards. Or you can come back if you stop plucking fish.
What?
We established that you fuck fish.
Yeah,
No,
you're a
it's
fish
not.
fucker.
That is some shit you've made up.
This is official Willie also lore. Arv is a fish fucker.
Arv is a fish fucker. Arv's favorite fish to fuck is the lionfish because it's culturally acceptable.
It's cultural.
What?
Acceptable.
Fish are venomous.
What is that supposed
What
to
are you?
mean?
What?
Because the lionfish is like an invasive species, so people kill it. So it's okay for Arv to fuck
It's,
it.
yes. Don't fuck it. It will kill you. It's a
You do not
venomous
have.
fish.
You do not have to tell me not to fuck fish. Thank you very
I
much.
know. I'm just do not handle venomous creatures in any way, shape, or form.
It's okay. Arv wears protection.
I fucking hate you, hero.
You have to trust me.
It's okay. So Teddy Bear says that it's okay because Arv might be at bottom, so the fish can handle him.
Shut the fuck. Kill that guy. On my second ever stream as a cast member, Will made up a headcanon that I had a piss fetish.
And then Arb decided that he had to adopt the piss fetish to really sell the
No, I
lore.
didn't.
All right, we need another organ. What's another funny organ?
I think the organs that they have at churches are kind of funny.
You know what? You said churches, my brain immediately went to chicken.
Must your cloaca.
To take his gizzards?
Chicken gizzards.
Chicken gizzards.
You've done it now. You've unlocked the floodgates.
Isn't hot pocket just another term for vagina?
I have no idea. That's good though.
Is it not?
I
I feel
don't
like
know.
my brain.
I've never heard of
also,
a vagina
it's
being
also
called a
a
hot
food.
pocket.
I think
I
you
know
think
what a hot
prison
pocket is, Arb.
It is the BFG. It's the BFC. The big fucking cum.
All right.
Our game's obsessed with having swimming sequences where you swim slower than normal and you don't get to shoot or anything. All you do is swim. It's like, what's the fun of just swimming?
They saw Finding Nemo and took what Ellen DeGeneres said to heart.
They saw Finding Nemo and took what Ellen DeGeneres said to heart, abusing her coworkers.
The squissy?
Stop.
Arb.
You are not beating the fish fucking allegations.
I wouldn't beat the fish either.
I would beat the fish if it was voiced by Ellen DeGeneres.
Damn. Yeah, I don't listen. Unfortunately, it's a feature of my autism. Makes it hard to listen to people.
Yeah, you only listen to anime openings and video game soundtracks.
That is correct.
Says Arb, knowing full well he does the same thing.
No, I don't. I listen to extremely stupid metal. It's different.
Arb's like, not me. I have a different flavor of autism.
Yeah, but it's not that one, and that's what's important. I have to pretend to be better than Hero.
Susanna listens to show tunes. That's a different flavor of autism.
Shut up.
Flavor of autism. You can't just call people autistic, Will.
Try and stop me. After freeing Cthulhu, we don't know where we're going. We're hitching a ride. And now we're doing fucking something, I guess.
Boy's got realm in him.
We're not inside Cthulhu. We took a portal with Cthulhu. There's still time to get inside Cthulhu. Don't bore me, no! We collect a new bone club that does big whack, and everyone knows how I feel about that, so I'll be using it as my melee attack for the rest of the game.
What organ are we on now?
I don't know. Organelles. Give me your organelles.
So what's the story of this game so far?
Boring. Oops.
Well, that just happened.
Oh no.
What?
Kenny?
What?
the-
We almost hit 500,000 though. I think you were actually going faster, believe it or not.
I choose not.
Kablooey.
Give me your dentures! Then we collect the first part of a butt plug. Are you kidding me? My melee took so long, the fucking fodder demon killed me? Give me your ribcage! And the second, and combine them as a gift for Plot Lady when we catch up to her in a bit. So yesterday, when I was playing, all of a sudden I was like way worse than I had been at the game previously. And I just chalked it up to I hadn't played the game in a week. Turns out, yesterday at about 10 a.m., they pushed an update to the game that made every enemy in the game way harder. And not just like a little bit harder, like 2 to 3 times harder. One enemy will do like 100 damage to you in one hit harder. And I didn't know that. So it wasn't just me. It was a little bit me sometimes. But the game was actually legitimately harder. But first, we've got to be someone's lunch. Don't bore me, no! So now it's time to rearrange Cthulhu's guts, which Arb is very excited about. Give me your right lung!
Oh look, his brain is inside his chest cavity. See, Cthulhu's body is properly optimized.
True. Ouch. Was that my own fault? Yes. Am I going to do it again? Also, yes. After destroying Cthulhu's superior body layout, we unimpregnate ourselves out of him and walk up a bunch of stairs to Plot Lady, who's hiding behind a mancubus that I blow myself up on. We catch up to Plot Lady just in time to do absolutely nothing at all. Prince Ass Crack steals Plot Lady's sperm for the MacGuffin and then captures Doom Guy, who immediately commits suicide so he can get himself out of this boring-ass plot. Local Man is too angry to die even after he died, so now it's time to be the Doomswaya, which will make more sense in a moment. Turns out someone's trying to give us a booty call, so now we've got places to be. So we're off to answer the call of nature and undo our isekai because we're not fans of the most generic genre in anime.
Ooh, what's this?
What the fuck did you just say?
A whittle wavestone?
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you.
What if it turns out the Doomslayer talks like that, but just like in a super deep voice, but just with that inflection?
Whip and tear until it is done. Whip and tear until it is done. All demons shall fear me, the Doomslayer.
You know what? That's my new headcanon. That's why he never talks, because he's super embarrassed by his lisp. It seems like now that you have the shotgun upgrade, actually just charging the mancubuses seems to be working out pretty well for you now.
Yeah. More secrets? Nope. Oh.
Secrets slips and falls to death.
Oh no, the Doomslayer has been defeated by a slightly... by a non-OSHA-proof wedge. The Doomslayer has tripped and fallen.
Excuse me, yeah, I need to talk to Karen. I need to go back across the river Styx.
Payment required.
Oh, it is Karen. Fuck you, Karen.
This Sweetheart is no match for the Doom guy. The Doomslayer. The Doomslayer. Doomslayer.
Give us your
Wow.
ass.
Give me your nice supple ass.
The Doomslayer has returned. And now we ride on the river Styx. Look at me. I am the captain now.
After stealing Karen's boat, we punch it to ludicrous speed and slam into a wall because we're not a licensed captain, and now we're in Slenderman's woods, but he's avoiding us because he's scared shitless of an undead Doom guy. Smart man. We take a dip into a pool of tomato juice, and the Marauder fodder resurrect us by squishing a ketchup packet on our helmet. And now we're off to do whatever. You're allowed to make the plot followable, Ed. Oh, come on.
What?
I was in the middle of a fucking animation. Give me your neck! Look at that neck. We catch up to Fat Boy Slim and use our weapon of choice on him until Hero reminds me that other weapons exist.
Use your plasma thing.
Oh, yeah, that might help. Yep, that totally was it. I was just sitting here taking it. Didn't even think about it, because I've used that gun so little.
Look, we're making him not fat anymore.
Yeah, we're setting him on a diet. Emphasis on die. The boy formerly known as Fat tells us the plot lady is still alive and he can take us to her, but we don't need his help. We've got the power of because the plot says so to find her. So we give him an orgasm with our chainsaw and head off to not the mech again. After rule of threeing some pillars, we pound Cthulhu a second time and give Prince Asscrack another asshole with absolutely no problems whatsoever. Prince Asscrack kills our dragon, thank God, and then he gets away, but luckily plot lady is reunited with her daddy and now she's got a cool tentacle hentai power that would have been pretty cool if she actually used it to help us in a fight somewhere, but it's completely irrelevant to anything. So now it's time to hunt down Prince Asscrack by traveling through a distractingly low frame rate portal to
He runs like he's got a shit.
Yeah, he does. Turns out the final boss fight is just the previous boss fight with a witch thrown in to spice things up, but that's like white people spicy and it's basically nothing. So we give plot lady Prince Asscrack's head as a gift and all the demons run away, and King Vakban says that Doom Guy's better off doing his own thing, which we've kind of been doing the whole time anyways. Game over. Alright, well that was Doom Eternal. No, it wasn't. That was Doom the Dark Ages. Jesus Christ.